Hey guys, it's Holly. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a homeschooling mom of 4 kids, and currently I am updating my homeschooling series. And in today's video, I am talking about kindergarten curriculum. So let's get into it right now. Here is what we use for kindergarten. You will see that it is a pretty simple collection of books and materials. We do not subscribe to one company when it comes to curriculum. We like to get things a la carte. I'm going to be going through each of these materials here and explain them. First, I want to talk about these printables here. This is a free resource and a great one. You can print all of these worksheets at no cost, and I will provide the link to the website in the description box below. It covers almost everything your child would need to be working on in kindergarten, such as the alphabet, and that is teaching your kids to learn the alphabet and write the alphabet. They have options for uppercase, lowercase, and then even with learning the alphabet, they have different activities. This is also here a great example of practicing cutting things. There is also teaching them how to count and writing their numbers. Example here, you will see they have some fun sheets, and then they go into more advanced sheets, and then just different activities where they can practice counting. Here is another example of practicing counting, as well as practicing tracing and learning about their shapes. There is also patterns and a lot more. This right here is what the website looks like. This is the kindergarten page, and you can see just how much is available. Everything in blue you can click on, download, and print at no cost. And it is going to give you so many different things that your child can work on. You don't even need to buy any workbooks if you don't want to. You can print all of this stuff out, and that'll give them plenty to work on to practice all these different skills. Now, I do like to have some workbooks as well, and one of the things that we use is Language Arts by Spectrum. We do language arts for a variety of grades, but we get started in kindergarten with it. I really like how the Spectrum Language Arts is laid out. You can see there's a lot of great illustrations in here, and it will start off easy, but then continue to grow as it challenges the student to do more. And that is one of the benefits of a workbook. And it also has the answers in the back. That is why I like that book. Then with math. Math in kindergarten, first and foremost, is learning your numbers, learning how to count and write your numbers. So again, the free printables are great for a lot of exercises that you can have your child do to get better with numbers. Once our children get better at counting and writing their numbers, we then start introducing them to small math problems and getting them to memorize the simple addition problems. So flashcards are great. We get started in kindergarten with flashcards. We will continue to work on having them memorize addition. And for a workbook, I again like the Spectrum Math book. It is a very simple yet well laid out book where your child could work on, again, developing their skills with the numbers and do some easy math problems, also focusing on shapes, plus their answers in the back. So that is all I do for math in kindergarten. Then comes teaching your children how to read. And for us, we always start teaching our children how to read in kindergarten. A lot of parents can start earlier than that if they feel their child is ready. But typically for us, it has always been right in kindergarten when we feel our children are ready. And we've gone through this book, Phonics Pathways, with our 3 older kids so far. You can see it is well used. Overall, we are very happy with Phonics Pathways. Our 3 older kids that have already gone through this book are all excellent readers, and we highly recommend it for anyone that is teaching their children how to read and get a good foundation with phonics. My husband is actually the one who teaches our kids how to read. He went through this book, as I said before, with our 3 older kids. He said that when he first started it, there was a bit of a learning curve for the teacher, but once he got going, it made a lot of sense, and Annie speaks very highly of this book. I'm just flipping through right now to show you what it looks like, to give you an idea. There is a lot of great teaching your kids how to read books out there, but this is what we have been happy with. It has been successful, and if you are looking for a good book, then we as a family definitely recommend it. This book right here is mainly something I use for an elective. I don't find it is particularly important to start teaching the 50 states to the kids in kindergarten, but it is fun. It is a good foundation to help them understand the 50 states. A coloring book like this book here works great to teach them different facts about different states, show them where the states are located, plus the state flower, the state tree, the capital, different rivers that flow through each state. And being a coloring book, it helps children get familiar with the shape of each state. I use this coloring book with all my kids. I just made photocopies so that way I only had to buy the book once. While this is not one of the main subjects, it's still nice to have something if you want to be doing a little bit of geography. And then it is great to have a big workbook on hand. There's a lot of great workbooks out there, and the kids really enjoy doing them. They have a lot of fun activities in them. We got the Brain Quest for this year. You could see that in Kindergarten Brain Quest, it's going to go over all of these different subjects here. I'm going to just do a quick flip through of this Brain Quest book. You'll see that it'll go through ABCs, give them opportunities to practice their writing. Then there'll be phonics, spelling and vocabulary, and then a couple sections of math, 1, 2, 3s, shapes and colors, time and money, as well as science. As I said before, this book is just a lot of fun for the kids and good to give them daily exercises. But there is so many different workbooks out there you can go with, so just use whatever one you prefer. It's good to just give them consistency with having things to work on daily. This is another elective. I don't find it's necessary to do in kindergarten, but if you want to get started with some sort of fine arts, you can do something like the Usborne's Children's Book of Art or Introduction to Art is another good one. And a lot of times I will do this with multiple grades at a time, but again, it's just an option of something you can add to your kindergarten curriculum, but not necessary. Well, that is my kindergarten curriculum. You can see it is very simple and very affordable. It does not have to cost a lot of money to have books and materials to teach kindergarten. But you can see here I do cover the basics and things that they need to be working on to get them ready for first grade. So, you got your math, your language arts, and then of course teaching them how to read. Those are going to be the main things you want to focus on for kindergarten. And I will have links to all these books and materials in the description box below. I do hope that this was helpful and at least gave you an idea of how you can set up for your kindergarten curriculum. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so. I am going to be continuing my homeschooling series and updating all my curriculum videos, as well as other things coming up, and you won't want to miss anything. I appreciate you watching today. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, and may you have a wonderful day.